First, the top headlines. Previous government derailed development works in state, charges Chief Minister N. Biren. MPCC Vice President Harishwar Goswami alleged false propaganda over former India Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. All Manipur Health Services Doctors Associations to shut down OPD services for 2 days starting from 27th of December. All Jiribam Road Transport Drivers Union to boycott Sapamcha Jadumali. Five AR recovers over rupees 12 crores worth contraband drugs in Mori. And India reports 196 new COVID infections, active cases rise to 3,428. Hello, welcome to ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. I'm your host Deemita. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now, the news in detail. Chief Minister N. Biren slams previous government work nothing for development the state. He declaimed while attending the inauguration ceremony of Mayang Langjing Kuthabi Bridge. Biren further stated that BJP government initiates to bring peace and prosperity in state and has done various works to develop Manipur. Politics is to enable the members of a society to collectively achieve important goals, he added. Meanwhile, Biren blamed previous government did not ensure harmony and encouraged separatism within the state. Hence, as a result, various issues and conflicts were brought up in Manipur. However, violence has been controlled to a great extent. Besides, BJP government has opened the avenues of stability, peace as well as development for Manipur, he added.
Bharatiya Janata Party भारत के प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने नहान तवांग चाइना की सिपाही खरना फेंसिंग लांसन लगपद ऐगी भारत की लम मचेत न सोको यारोयना आर्मी मयाम थारगा चाइना मयाम फुहली सिगी केनबस ऐगी अवांग पोक की प्रजा सोको यारोय अवांग पोक से भारत की लम ने मतम दुदना आई फील पीटी है तो रुसियनगी सिगी केनबस बॉर्डर स्टेट साकोट हन बयादे ना एकोई मणिपुर से मणिपुर दा वाथोक हम थोकान दा आर्मी थाओ सिपाही थाओ न नागालैंड दा वाथोक हम थोकान दा सिपाही थाओ आर्मी थाओ न एकोई से मी ओइन ट्रिट तौरम द ngасidi बाजपेयी की अदुगुंबा बाजपेयी सिना पीएम ओइरबा मतुम देन अमुक नरेंद्र मोदी जी की मागी प्राइम मिनिस्टर लाकांददी मणिपुर दा वाथोक हम थोकु मतम द नोय पॉलिटिशियन सिंग चलो नोई लीडर्स इन चलो करीनो हम उसे चलो आर्म फोर्सेस पीछे पावर एक हाई लोग लेते लोग थोड़े इसी ने
MLA of Lamsang AC Sorokhaibam Rajan further stated that a sport complex of Imphal West district will be soon established at Lamsang. Lamsang AC is the largest constituency in Valley, he added. In last 15 years, the previous government did not bother about the constituency, so people of the constituency are extremely suffered due to lack of development works. However, since 2017, he gave more emphasis on developing the constituency. Hence, constituency has witnessed unprecedented development for the first time over the past 5 years.
Lambi thong thaknanaba isingda adragi mahi tamnanaba school kaya adudagi thong kaya awatpagi awatpa ngakta ngairamba 1995 ta ikoina pot kaba matamdugi Congress government Manipur state government da ikoina council of minister da yaujaduna tawba kanda khara makai development tawra matungda matam khara sahi 15 tam ahumlak ayaksi vote kada dana laiba kanda amuk 2017 da BJP gi adugum batrama thoi suba assembly da amuk karakpa kanda di lamsang kendra si matamdu da koina khara semgat charamba school da lambi da thongi da koina khara semamba thakna ba ising piramba adugum chahi 35 aina gap lairuba matungda amuk anna vote karakpa kanda BJP gi government da adugum ngasi di lamsang kendra da aikoi lambi thong lambi ki fiwam phagalakpa housing mayang langjing dagi phaitinga taba mayang langjing dai khongapa taba lang kano dagi lamdeng dagi khongapa taba sumaina ekoi communication si aduki matik ekoi lambi thong pare honorable chief minister na on CM head ora ko dagi ekoi nesit dagi paisa ekoi 19 la 20 crore ra kano laura kanda koi reng gai dagi na lekin dabi taba si su chatpada waram bado housing lambi phajana pare amu anoba muso ekoi expansion tawgi sum
The false propaganda over former Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru to destroy Manipur territories is a groundless and cheap propaganda, alleged Vice President of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee Harishwar Goswami. During a press meet held at Congress Bhavan, Harishwar Goswami highlighted that on 24th of December, Chief Minister of Manipur claimed that Jawaharlal Nehru divided hills and valleys where drove breed hatreds, beside he blamed Congress party too. It is quite disappointed to perceive those chief propaganda over Jawaharlal Nehru, he added. Harishwar further recalled in the course of Congress, India became the 6th nuclear power in the world and launched ISRO, ballistic missile, submarine, Agni 5 missile at Mars. Missiles developed are still trading at other countries. He claims BJP has taken vote to lie and never speak truth and did not give effort to science and technology development. India's development has not improved over the 6 years of the BJP government. He further claimed that Congress worked for border area development. There is no special developmental works done by BJP in Imphal. BJP discriminated against religious minorities except Hindu, he added.
Border da lariba village sing border lariba amasung border lariba district sing asi chakhulannaba amasung phagalanaba honabadi Congress matamdagi honaduna lakpani aduga BJP gi matamdi karigumba ambok tawdri haiba yai border gi wadang te somda sungaire Imphal da sungaire district headquarters sungaire makoina hana leramba pota maming thonjanba machu khara sangjanba taisanba mangaire akoina moige matamda BJP ne panu matamda Imphal ro bokto visible lori si koi footbridge manga taruk sabasi mangaire aduga kangla nokpok torban na mai khra thalaga lambi khra se sisu phatabadi nate pai adu si mangaire yamna visible loiba development abo atai di akoi gi machu sangjanba pakthokpa chauchanba adu khaktani pikchanba adu khaktani makoina tori se ahongba ambok leite haiba thamjaningi aduga August ki tang border area remote area sing chaukhulangani haibagi matang gi da akoi air dispensary helicopter hogdoni gaina honorable governor na hanagi governor na August 2017 da lokthokki ba legare lupa crore kunma amasu center da earmark togduna leire Ministry of Civil Aviation na earmark togduna leire wafam chulai adu lupa crore kunma do karai resakrabano border gi amasung remote area sing phaningbo arbadi karigi damakta asukku irwa 2017 dagina hogi phogoda karigi damakta air dispensary helicopter sing ado adu karigi damakta hogi bukta hang akoi sin nadribano hogdribano makoina border leiba remote area da leiba praja sing munung sirgadi habo wang sing basu ayak thamjaningi
Police personnel need to be more citizen-friendly and respect people, asserts Chief Minister N. Biren. While attending the inaugural functions of Sangaitel Police Outpost held at Sangaitel, Deputy Chairman of Manipur State Planning Authority, MLA H. Rajan, MLA of Patsoi AC, S. Kunjakeshwar, DGP P. Dongal, and many were present. Speaking at the event, Chief Minister stated that many communal issues were reported before. Meanwhile, BJP government vision is to spread unity among all the ethnic groups and look towards development in the state. He claimed that there is a balanced development between the hills and valley. People who are craved for opportunity shattered Manipur, he added. However, in BJP government, the relations between each ethnic groups become more secure and stronger. He urges people to stop deforestation and involve in development.
Tampaki masil di marakta thongna bairang do kaya no sinar di bamaya kari authority later madu to goya roy madu ai gini ma gini madu mi gini ne si leine hai basigi si authority madi ownership se masi leiram da buduna na ma mana ning ma pa pa to to budagi praja khana la praja khana ge Kanara Halaga, when he and the Lake of the World, Sarkar like the artillery. Election Torga, we would come to the artillery. No, get Kanara of you and get with the penalty. Presano in the you acquaint an academy, Hagger. Mother Kena, but the news lies. No, again, why never let a show point I need Matunina Quina settled the way. No, you must send Canada. No, she no. Ugly, Sassan do the Sequina. People racing.
Besides speaking to media, Chief Minister said that many magnificent players from Manipur made the state known for sports. Sangaitel Olympian Park is set as an honor to the Olympians of Manipur. He added that a sophisticated excellent training center too will set up soon under the partnership with Samsung company. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has been invited to inaugurate the Sangaitel Olympian Park in January, he added.
Honorable Union Home Minister Amit Shah live January Tarama Thoida, Manipur Lakuya Bagi, Queen Bartona Tokjabani, Tarama Thoinatrasu, January Manunga Lakwina Bahidana, INA, Sine, INA Flex in Kakadaba, the Amusement Park Sangagadaba, Adagi Kanogi Kuchoshanpur Medical College Sangagadaba. Many things. It's a 3 million. Aduga Chow Grubba, Machine Young Grubba, India 1.4 billion people slave Shida. Pick Rabashidagi. Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi Jina, Koibu, Sakangbi Dana, Makoi Taramapangi, living statue. Koigi, Killaga, Moibu, Pitribi Miamda, Mosakangan Basi, Tangai Padabra, Haidana, Ekoi. Sarkar in the Kanjarakan, the Hariba Olympian Parks is Yanguchabani, a sportsman china, Manipuri sportsman china, Udli Bamoigi, Tauna, Moigi sacrifice, Moigi commitment, Moigi conviction, Adugi Matung in Manipur, Sok Toksabani, Adunga Sigi Poche, Manipuri Hana racing the Sigi Mapamse, Manipuri Hana racing the dedicated over Duma Mapamne, Aduna Akoi Taramapan, Matung, Nupi Taramatwini. Manipuri really women's empowerment se women nupi ki sakti se aduk matik wang leiba aduk state ni aduna tarama pan gi madung nupi tarama thoi nupa nipan aduna athai space an lady Olympian hek yaurok pa khudingi Olympian hek yaw ba khudingi moigi statue am loina khendori ni madugi damtre space se ngai rega leirabani aduna Olympian jing de koi thabuk so already koi creator ro leigre joint deputy director gina sports tongana pham creator ro leirabani.
The All Manipur Health Services Doctors Associations AMHSDA to shut down OPD services for 2 days starting from 27 December 2022 and will be followed by indefinite closure of OPDs thereafter if their genuine demands were not met by the government. The association took these decisions after government has assured to fulfill the demand met by them. But unfortunately, the government is adamant and instead of bringing amicable negotiations and solutions, started charging our basic and fundamental rights as unreasonable, unbecoming and illegal, and finally by serving show cause notice to the agitating doctors. The AMHSDA cautioned that it cannot tolerate such type of inhuman humiliations any longer than to shut down OPD services. As a result, the association is compelled to take up such stringent steps.
A consultative meeting between the All Manipur Health Services Doctors Association, the chief medical officers, the medical superintendents, doctors and nurses of Bisempur and Thobal district was held on 23rd and 24th December 2022. Because the Manipur government is using the services of the doctors as essentials of the essentials, but considered the doctors as bonded laborers. Because of this very reason, the joint meeting have taken up this stringent action to close down OPDs for 2 days with effect from 27 December 2022. And if the Manipur government still remain adamant and not ready to give or to grant our demands, then the association AMSDA will go ahead with indefinite strike, indefinite shutdown of the OPD.
All Jiribam Road Transport Drivers Union has warned to Sapamja Jadumani for his recent remark against bus driver at the earliest. This was informed by the Secretary of the State Drivers Union, Secretary L. Maiton Singh, while briefing media persons at the conference hall of Jiri News Network, JNN Jiribam today. L. Maiton Singh further said that on the very unfortunate incident of an accident that occurs on 21st December at Lungsai Khopum Division Road under Nonne district, where many students, including a teacher, lost their lives. During a discussion program which was telecast in one of the local cable network, the so-called Sapamcha Jadumani made the remark that the drivers in Manipur are illiterate. Such an underestimating works promulgated by Jadumani, the Drivers Union has demanded public apology and to clarify on his remark. If he did not do so, he will be socially boycotted by the Old Jiribam Road Transport Drivers Union, L. Maniton added.
Driver have isinausingsi yamna pagi thoi sitabai mongda driver sing lai hetaba ngaktani aduna thoriba driver sing na lai hetaba maram oraga accident thoi basi lai hetami thoi na mana haibado akoi union gi market yamna kalem tawi adu mathakta driver sing na kadamoi dasu koi lambi chatliba kaksing phawo takindaba miyoina aduk yang thwai puraga chaliba driver sin nakra mahina accident tawhaning dino haibisni aduga oinana ma driver haibisi aikoi mama mana na kombido masani haibo haido kana mata ngasi boda uche oya boda maba ma oida komga sawung tani maba mana na komba miyo ga ra tole binate adu ma ido lai shoi taba lai tiba madi miyo di mani maba na kombido sumani haina akoi ni market thumjage maramdi madu lai haiba opamana pongna ngang da wahinati.
Results of 84 posts of RDNPR, including 49 office assistant, 7 stenographers, 7 drivers and 21 peons are out on Sunday. The exam for the post of the stenographers, grade 3 office assistant and driver in DRDA wing bus, conducted by Department of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Chief Minister N. Biren Singh said this is to remark the Good Governance Day, birth anniversary of Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. He said this while speaking to an event on Sunday for Good Governance Day, come inaugurations of bridge over Iril River at Numoy Lamlai. He further said that the government is working to provide transparency and accountability in governance and to recruit the government employees in a corruption-free way.
San namagi RDNPR gi makhada post marfu mari lawe. Nahan ma khudak ta haidwe written high interview sing do hoi computerized machine nama tarokan da magi computer ki expert ki se matom da computer na mark pije bani aduga candidate masa da su yangalle nang phangni se sine na masi sumai tawre haido again by mid usala haido oi kodak ta haido kim madugi final result OA office assistant ni phuga mapan ni stenographer grade 3 ki tare ni driver tare ni pion kun mathoi ni haido punna post marifu ga mari se adugumba legendary Atal Bihari Vajpayee na miyam da piba khudol good governance ki celebration tawbo iro ina ngasi mak ai honorable minister masi ki result je hore ne gyobo loi law thokhro ai dana ai masi
97th Foundation Day celebrations of Communist Party of India (CPI) organized by CPI Manipur State Council was held at GM Hall, Imphal today. Control Commission CPI Chairman Langwal Iboyaima, former Minister Dr. M. Nara and CPI Manipur State Commission State Secretary L. Thoirent along with many members of the party attended the function. Floral tributes were paid as part of the celebrations to the portrait of a brave led party leaders. Speaking on the occasion, former Minister M. Nara said that the statesman party is taken lightly by the people nowadays. People who are in politics were wealthy and related with criminal cases. He slams that there is no free and fair elections and this kind of election system need to change. This kind of forcibly rules with threatening in vote will only never bring good rules and also will not be able to root out corruption from the lane, he added. Dr. Nara further added that election reform campaign will be starting to carry it out in order to be able to correct even for little from so this kind of dirty politics, he has added.
Laitana phirep hongba miyam da thajaba mangakpa madugumgi tanja sida Bharat Communist Party na phawi maduri aikoi sunatagi mapong numit kaktang palon tobuna pentho ogumsi practically koi ideological campaign amagi wakhalonda sahi ahum chumnai koi gi celebration si sahi chamas kurpagi the centenary celebration of the Communist Party of India madu hojiktagi hogjabani nainabagi tangai phadaba laibasi aina thamjagi baduni hojik kanano rainti si party haiba wafam simak mayamna yam yang na laure the political consciousness singa sidi karom da lakrage bu senjau paiba handaki election matang state ki tobu si mayam su ubiri baduni karor patti criminal case charung leiba mayam aman dominate to sinara anti ki lu chingbo oirakpada samaj sikari oigidagi loinana hauji mak chathariba electoral system asimak fail oraba matamga chunartraba scientific age asida chumthokadaba kayam leiba sina maram oraga akoina pakshana chahi ahum chumna campaign chatharakpagi manungda leiba asigi leiba electoral system asi hongdabu yaro the electoral reforms is the need of the hour hujiki leiba present system se koina past the post kawi adi phiran paiba mina joy oi haibagi arthaduni.
Under the motive to encourage women visual artists of Manipur, the Art Society Manipur ASM on Monday organized a 5-day-long second state-level women artists workshop at Manipur Assemble Complex, Langthabal in Imphal West. Speaking at the occasion, Vice President of ASM, T.H. Haramani, pointed out that the numbers of women practicing visual arts are very low compared to the numbers of women practicing other art forms. He said that the contributions of women in visual arts in the state is still below 5%, though the numbers have increased in the last 5-10 years. Leaving the professions after marriage due to being engaged in other household chores, despite having love for visual art forms, is one of the factors of low involvement of women in the visual arts, he contended. The workshop is being organized as part of ASM's mission to encourage the women who are profound in visual arts and also to increase the participations of Manipur women in the visual arts, said the Vice President. He added that ASM is planning to move a step forward in the upcoming days by ways of organizing exhibitions and more academic discourse exclusively for the women visual artists of Manipur. Director of Manipur and Sabal Khetri Jogindro, President of ASMTH Devendra Singh also attended the inaugural ceremony. The first state-level workshop held in December was participated by as many as 21 women. However, the second state-level workshop, which was kicked off on Monday, was participated by only 11 women.
Manipur na Sindona Manipuri Ensemble Complex Kansipur Pangtoliba Anisuba Women Artist Workshop asi tasengbadi ekhogi Manipur da nupi artist sing gi masing yamna watba aduna khogi art ki exhibition da state kalagi award phangba matandam nupi artist ki masing jam yawda badong na toba nupa artist na dominate toba sida khoi art society Manipur da lai nupi artist sing se develop tawna ba nupi ki participation masing henga na bai damak ta khoina asugumba workshop asi sinjabani aduna masi ahan boy na khoi hakum 2021 da December ki tang kuntaru tu ki kuntha phawba ahan ba state level women artist workshop pangthokre maduda punna nupi kunga mathoi saru yakhi aduga kumsi khona sinjari ba ani suba women artist workshop asida punna khoi nupi taraga mathoi participate tawne bangka khoi sinjai loina na nupi tar mathoi mak participate tawbiri asigum workshop je khoi nimit mangani subna sathagadabani sumain tawdana khoi nupi artist sing si sakhonna bai damakta khoi art society Manipur na workshop sida natana nupi artist sing te go exhibition seminar conference ching ba khoi sinna bai damakta su sem sajari.
More Battalion 5 Assam Rifles under IGRS has recovered over Rs 12 crores worth contraband drugs WY tablets, World is Yours or Yaba tablets at More on December 25th. Reports stated that the drugs were recovered by a team of 5 AR who carried out area dominations patrolling ADP in general areas of Sunrise Ground and Dalbati areas in More town from 8:30 p.m. At around 9 p.m., the ADP team observed 2 persons carrying one sack green in color trying to cross Indo-Myanmar border IMB near Dalbati ground, border pillar 78. Taking advantage of the foliage and at night time, the two individuals dropped the sack and fled towards Myanmar territory when the AR ADP team challenged them for verification. The AR team conducted detailed search of the area and recovered a green color plastic sack containing 20 packets suspected to be WY tablets wrapped with yellow color plastic. The recovered drugs weighed around 23.200 kgs. The value of the recovered drugs is around 12.60 crores in international market. On receipt of an information that one Imtiaz Elias Apik, son of LMD Helium of Lilong Bakhalaikai and other gang members have stolen vehicles which were kept concealed at his house at Lilong Mayailekai, the CDO teams carried out such operation. Later, the CDO team recovered one black Honda Dio, black TVS NTORQ, two black and red TVS NTORQ, two silky silvers Maruti Alto bearing registration number MN01X2622. Further, a massive search was also conducted yesterday to arrest Imtiaz Elias Apik, son of LMD Helium of Lilong Makalekai and his gang members, during which information was received at 6:30 p.m. that the gangs were planning to steal vehicles from MBC Church area in Imphal West on where Christmas Day was held. The team rushed to the spot and managed to detain the gang. They were identified as Yumkhaibam Islau Rahman, 23 years, son of Muhammad Islamuddin of Lilong Dam Mamang, and Kulakbam Sahid Ali alias Mamai alias Asif, 20 years, son of Muhammad Rasid Ali of Lilong Dam Makha. The arrested persons and the seized items were handed over to Lilong PS and a case has been registered for necessary legal actions. Further, massive efforts are still on to arrest the other members of the gang who are also registered in the case. And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Singju Festival 2022
Assam, Tripura amadi Bangladesh ki akhanaba Singju ki stall sing amadi
Singju danatana yelhongwe ki chinjak sing
khutsa haibagi potlam singsu phanghanjegen festival asigi manung chana Miss Singju Queen Contest
muna juvilakti
Likol Kang Musical Night, Blood Donation Camp, Free Eye Care Camp. Lakliba December 19 January 9 Listing Ani Kulhumdoi Fau. Margin Polo Complex, Hainangda.
Pakthok Jagadoriba.
Singju Festival 2022 da.
Festival asida leba miyamna nungsibiduna support tawbiyu pukning thawgat biyu mapung fahan biyu haina pawjenjari
Irandam chigi na amati apundagi saktam akhoi punna ngakminasi.
The legendary brand Vespa was born in 1946. The Vespa has a unique design with a V-shaped grille to complement its sleek cast. The Piaggio emblem at the front gives you the pride of ownership, innovative appearance. The design was inspired by the wasp, hence the name Vespa.
Adom gari macha darkar oibibra? Suknagi minute kuntragi manungda document ichang changdana Vespa madi Aprilia gi apamba model sing supna dagi lupa lising tara khaktang puthok piduna loan unilawba yabagi khudong chaba pizare. Akupa marol kidamak contact tawbirau 9089895330 amadi 9615823252 Tulasi Motors Private Limited Thangmaiban amadi Sangai Pro Kudong Chaba si Mangan Bigano ngasi mag-contact tawbirau terms and conditions apply.
The pinnacles of success. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNACO School, Excellence in Education.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. Felicitations of successful students and players at different examination and games of Ketrigao Part 1 and Part 2 were held at Kergao School Lampak Yova Ground, Imphal East on Sunday. At the felicitation function organized by Youth Voluntary Association Yova Club, Kergao Ketrigao Kendra MLA Sheikh Nur Hassan, Dr. Dhanavir Laishram, social scientist MD Wahidur Rahman were attended as presidium members, and many peoples including older club members of the Kergao Part 1 and Part 2 were also attended the function. Speaking on the occasions, Ketrigao Kendra MLA Sheikh Nur Hassan said, drawing the attentions of the students that students should try hard wholeheartedly to be one successful persons in their future life, work with respecting time to turn focus on the work properly in which they are doing, need to work wholeheartedly with self-believing. Nur further said, relating to Chief Minister N. Biren Singh war on drugs, warning to the drug sellers of the Ketrigao Assembly constituency to stop selling drugs at the earliest, or else they have to face and take their own risks at the works and steps taken up by the government. Yova Club Secretary, speaking on the occasion, said that the newly elected executives of the club has organized the felicitations of outstanding students and players for the first time and will try to continue working for the welfare of the peoples. As part of the function, awards were distributed to more than 250 persons as a motivation to them. A career counseling session was also added. As part of the functions, and a social scientist, Dr. Dhanavir Laishram, spoke many beneficial words during the attentions of the students. As part of the 59th Foundations Day of Manipuri Sahitya Parishad Tripura, a praying tributes to Rajkumar Kamaljit Singh, Guru Mayum Rajeswar Sharma and Kaithalakpam Chandrakumar, and felicitations of meritorious students was held at Radhamandop Devdatta Radhanagar, Agartala on Sunday. At the function, a floral tributes were paid at the portraits of the three led members of the Sahitya Parishad as showing honor to them and distributed awards to the meritorious students who passed in the first divisions at 2022 examination. Days after former ICICI Bank CEO Chanda Kochhar and her husband Deepak Kochhar was arrested, the Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) today arrested Videocon Group promoter Venu Gopal Dood for alleged irregularities in a rupees 3,250 crore loan that Videocon got from ICICI Bank in 2012. Dood was arrested from Mumbai today early morning. Dood's arrest comes days after the Federal Investigative Agency arrested Chanda Kochhar and her husband Deepak Kochhar in connections with the 3,250 rupees crore Videocon loan scheme. The Central Probe Agency alleged cheating and irregularities in loan sanctions by the bank to the Videocon groups between 2009 and 2011 when Kochhar was heading the bank. This arrest is significant in the case after a prolonged probe over years. Earlier, the bank had terminated Kochhar as CEO, denying the former executive retirement benefits. The CBI had booked Chanda Kochhar, her husband, and Venu Gopal Dood of Videocon groups along with companies New Power Renewables, Supreme Energy, Videocon International Electronics Limited, and Videocon Industries Limited as accused in the FIR registered under IPC sections related to criminal conspiracy and provisions of the Prevention of Corruption Act. Delhi and parts of North India woke up to numbing colds, with the weather department predicted cold waves conditions to prevail over the next few days. Temperatures have dipped in Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan and Delhi over the last week with the onset of the cold wave. In Delhi, the mercury plunged to 5.3 degrees Celsius on Sunday, 3 notches below normal, while dense fog covered Haryana, Punjab and parts of Rajasthan. Most parts of these states have been witnessing minimum temperatures in the range of 3 to 7 degrees Celsius, officials said, adding that low visibility due to fogging weather affected road and train movement at several places. According to the Indian Meteorological Department, foggy conditions were likely to prevail in Haryana, Punjab and parts of Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh till December 27th. A 40-year-old China returnee has tested positive for COVID-19 on Sunday, Chief Medical Officer CMO Agra Dr. A.K. Srivastava confirmed. His sample has been sent for genome sequencing. The man is asymptomatic and is isolated at his residence in Agra. Health department officials are tracing other persons who came in contact with the patients, and a list is being prepared. An official said those people who came in contact with the patients will also be investigated. It is said that the patients returned from China on December 23rd. On the other hand, 5 foreign nationals have tested positive for COVID-19 in Bihar's Bodh Gaya amid a nationwide alert over resurgence of the pandemic in various countries. Of the 5 persons, 3 are from England and 2 from Myanmar, according to health officials. 4 of them were isolated in their respective hotels in Bodh Gaya, while a woman went to Delhi after her report came negative for the second time. The 5 arrived in Bodh Gaya from Thailand on December 20th to participate in Kal Chakra Puja, where Buddhist spiritual leader the Dalai Lama is the chief guest. India lodged 196 new coronavirus infections, while the active cases marginally increased to 3,428, according to the Union Health Ministry data updated on Monday. The COVID case tally was recorded at 4.46 crore. The death toll stands at 5,30,695, with 2 fatalities reconciled by Kerala. The data updated at 8 a.m. stated. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 0.56%, while the weekly positivity was pitched at 0.16%, the ministry said. It said 35,175 tests for detections of COVID had been conducted in the last 24 hours. The active cases comprise 0.01% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate increased to 98.80%, the ministry said. An increase of 4 cases have been recorded in the active COVID-19 case load in a span of 24 hours. The number of people who have recuperated from disease surged to 4,41,43,179, while the case fatality rate was recorded at 1.19%. According to the ministry's website, 220.05 crore doses of COVID vaccines have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. And now let's take a short break again. Stay tuned for more updates.
Singju Festival 2022.
Singju Danatana, Yelhowegi Chinjaksi.
Kutsa Haibagi Polam Singsu Panghanjagan. Festival Asigi Manungchana Miss Singju Queen Contest.
Muna Juvilakti.
Likol, Kang, Musical Night, Blood Donation Camp, Free Eye Care Camp. Tree Plantation, Singjuran, Friendly Football Match. Lakliba December 19 January 9 Listing Ani Kulhumdoi Fau. Margin Polo Complex, Hainangda.
Paktok Jagadoliba.
Singju Festival 2022.
Manipur leaving Pung Kuding Magna.
Saruk Yabiu, Mapung Panbiu.
Singju Festival 2022.
Singju Festival 2022.
Saruk Yaba, Lapi.
Festival asida leba miyamna nungsibiduna support tawbiu pukning thaugatpiu mapung phahanbiu haina haujenjari
Krishna Mission Vidyalaya JNB RIMC Vidyagyan amadi Shining School da Ming Chandabagi entrance exam da mai paknabagi dabag adomadong yangang sibu takpi tabidaba lejare Yumbirel Mahikol Naharu Pakapat Ketrugao Imphal East Mahikol asida experience amadi specialized oiraba ozasingna takpi tabiri registration haujakre ahan balakpada kudong sab pizari akaknaba sit masingni class hongnabagi matamna mathang chahi English ngani kulumdagi January 5 dagini Yumbirel Mahikol asina hek lingkhat pa ahan ba sahida Vidyagan Noida da tamnanabagi entrance test da Mairoi taret mai paktuna selection fangke aduga Mairoi ahum amana RKMV Narendrapur da academic session 2023 gi ming chanbagi selection fangke Mahikol asida tawgadaba thabak thoram singdi mahi masing tamibatan natana pumna magpo semiriba ishorda thazaba thamba khurumjaba amadi thaksi khasi tabigani matamatamgi angangi hainaba jaga hainadaba jaga asonba amadi hainaba khuding mama mapada pau pijagani lamcha sajat thaksi khasi bebar lehenba masa masagi mayunga manaba comfortable oiba mafam ama oiba nungtigi oina angangsingna gyan tadaba leibasing ozana gyan tahanduna jingnaba leibasing mamutana takpiba maru oina makong somba mayam maraktagi sonba angangsingbu amamam oina ozasingna mamutana gyan tanaba takpigani maru oiba yamna important oiba sector singbu hena lumna longduna takpiba angangsingbu masa masagi tunggi asabu mayek sengna thamanbaga loinana Makoy masengi marakta competitive ohengani reading, speaking, amasung wakalgi oiba sagatlaba ibagi lamda thudok hendokna iba ngamnabagi pautak kui tambigani. Academic session 2023-24 ye Ramakrishna Mission School Narendrapur Purulik Diogarabadi Vidyaganda thudok hendoklaba mahiroi singna ming janba pamlabadi admission haujare. Boarding facilities su leijagani, study material pizagani, akupa marong gidaba phone number singasida contact to you.
Nusizaraba kwai map punamaku mina ong sangbamna kongnona kurumjari. One Maitei Council WMC na sinduna Marisuba plenary session 2023 ki oina lakliba January tang 28 Nungaising Deemita Manipur ki Kachin district ki manungda laiba Sugruda pangthok jargani. Hairiba plenary session asigi mabuai bathimdi reawakening our spirit of oneness in thought and action haibasini. Hairiba plenary session asibu Prajamiyam na mateng pangbiu amadi sarugyabiu haina WMC ki maikaidagi paujenjari amukahana kurumjari.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will take part in historic celebrations of Birbal Diwas today at Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium in Delhi, said his office. Prime Minister Office PMO released a statement according to which Prime Minister Narendra Modi will participate in a Sahav Kirtan performed by 300 Bal Kirtanis approximately. He will then flag off a march past led by 3,000 children in Delhi. The statement further read that the government is holding interactive and participatory events across the nation to educate the citizens, especially younger ones, about the story of the Sahibzade are the children of the last Sikh Guru Govind Singh that sacrificed their lives to uphold their faith. Essay writing and quiz competitions will be held in schools and colleges all across the nation. The statement also said that exhibitions would be organized in public places such as airports, gas stations, and railway stations. The statement further added that programs where dignitaries will narrate the life story and sacrifice of martyred sons of Guru Gobind Singh will be held all over the country. CPN Maoist Center Chairman Puspa Kamal Dahal Prachanda has been appointed as the Prime Minister of Nepal as per the Article 76 Clause 2 of the Constitutions according to a statement issued by the President Office here. The President had to call any members of the House of Representatives who can garner a majority with support from 2 or more parties as stipulated in the Article 76 Clause 2 of the Constitutions to submit a claim for the Prime Minister's post. Prachanda, 68 years, had submitted the claim before the deadline given by the President expired at 5 p.m. on Sunday. According to the President Office, the swearing-in ceremony of the newly appointed Prime Minister will take place today at 4 p.m. In Maldives, former President Abdullah Yameen has been sentenced for 11 years in prison after being found guilty of money laundering and bribery. Yameen was accused of abusing his power and taking $1 million from a private company to facilitate the sale of Ara for resort development. Yameen, who lost power in 2018, was sentenced to 5 years in jail and fined $5 million in 2019 for embezzlement in state funds. After his sentencing, Yameen was sifted to house arrest in 2020 but was freed months later. Since his release, the former president has returned to active politics, has been sentenced to 11 years in prison after being found guilty of money laundering and bribery. Yameen was accused of abusing his positions and taking $1 million from a private company to facilitate the sale of Ara for resort development. Millions of people have hunkered down to ride out the winter storm that has killed at least 34 people across the United States and is expected to claim more lives after trapping people inside houses and knocking out power to tens of thousands of homes and businesses. The scope of the storm has been on really same scale, stretching from Canada down to the Rio Grande along the border with Mexico. About 60% of the U.S. population face some sort of winter weather advisory or warning, and temperatures plummeted drastically below normal from east of the Rocky Mountains of the Appalachians, the National Weather Service said. The storm has led to fatalities in several states, including Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, New York. As of Sunday, 60% of the U.S. population was under weather warning. Across the border in Canada, authorities said a bus rolled over an icy highway in British Columbia on Christmas Eve, killing 4 people and injuring 3 dozens. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police said on Sunday that the bus crashed on Highway 97C east of Merritt. The regional health authorities said 36 people were treated for injuries ranging from minor to serious. 8 remain hospitalized on Sunday morning, including 2 in serious conditions and 2 with non-life-threatening injuries. The first late Maibam Munal Singh Memorial 5A-side tournament kick-off at Eastern Idol High School ground, Akampa today. The tournament has been organized by the Athletic Sports Association, Singjamai Kongbu Road, and sponsored by RNS Enterprises. Chief of Saksam Manipur Front LGTN Kumar and Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly Thokchom Saitrabata, among others, attended the inaugural event. Speaking to media, proprietor of RNA Enterprise, Maibam Amarjit, said that the tournament has been organized to exhort sport culture among youths of the state. He further added that the main objective of the tournament is to create a society free from the menace of drugs.
Hena akhoi su pamjabagi sinbani ajugi su mathakta kaino hakan Manipur se sports powerhouse ni de haira ga akhoi promoter watpa exposure watpa dawna tawe ado sumaina promote tawa local level lagi grassroots tagi akhoina sumain local tournament gumba dagi player mayam si hawla ga step by step la kanda international level yoba habdo yodwini The another thing amna kaino hakan masai sigi opportunity ami aina lawjening si karino hakan tournament sima sinba matamda masai naha khada makoi inspire tawe karino haiba kan bon se sanaragadi akoi sumaina tawi ko akoi fajana sanaragadi akoi nisa samnang nisa saning ba handarakani ground ma semdi sanabagi mai kaidom sum changjel lagadi khoi samaj ma sema kan da haitare akoi samaj afaba samaj ma semda mo na bada.
For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. Previous government derailed development works in state, charges Chief Minister N. Biren. MPCC Vice President Harishwar Goswami leaked false propaganda of a former India Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. All Manipur Health Services Doctors Associations to shut down OPD services for 2 days starting from 27th of December. All Jiribam Road Transport Drivers Union to boycott Sapamcha Jadumani. Five AR recovers over rupees 12 crores worth contraband drugs in Mori. And India reports 196 new COVID infections. Active cases rise to 3,428. And that's a wrap for now. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV English News. Thank you and have a great evening.